Now that I have created cube 2, I want to go ahead and move over to the assembly window inside this document. And inside the assembly window, I want to bring in cube 1, which I just brought it in and I can place it. Click. And cube 2. I will bring that in and click. And now I'm going to hit the check mark. So now that I have cube 1 and cube 2 inside my assembly window, I want to create some functionality between these two parts. And what I want them to do is I want them to slide apart from each other. So if I want them to slide apart, I'm going to teach you how to use the slide constraint. So a slider mate is actually just one step. Onshape is fairly intuitive about picking up points on a particular body and understanding how we want to orient those points. So the first thing I want to do is I want to choose this face on the gray cube, and I want to choose the same face on the blue cube, and they will go into each other. Now, I want to set some limits. And here's how it goes. Notice how the Z plane is the plane that will allow these cubes to move to and from each other. I need to go ahead and make the minimum 2. If I make the minimum 2 inches, you see that it pushes it away from being constrained inside the first cube. And then I'm going to make this a maximum of 8 inches. And this is how we give some functionality to our part. Now, in slider 1, I'm going to go ahead and hit close that down. For some reason, it wanted to add a second dimension here. I don't need to do that. I'm going to go ahead and click on slider 1, right click on it, and then you see how it sets itself up for us. We are going to animate it. And when we animate it, we can play it. And this is the functionality I wanted between these two parts. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And I'm now going to come back into the assembly, right click and fix cube 1. And now that I've done that, this will lead us to the next step.